Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Michael. Today we're going to continue on with part 7 of our 500 cruise questions, and today we're going to cover cruise cabin questions. All right, first question. What amenities are included in my cabin? Okay, of course you're going to have your bed, your TV, you're going to have a little small refrigerator, plenty of places to put your clothes, your luggage, lots of receptacles for most ships, or at least some. There'll be a place you can charge your cell phone, things like that, a bathroom, and then also your for your sleeping arrangements, you'll have at least one bed, depending on the cabin. That's going to vary, what kind of beds and stuff. But you'll also have your own heating and air system, okay? All right, that was the next question. How do I control the temperature in my cabin? You have your own thermostat for your cabin and your cabin alone on most every ship. There may be some older ships that may not be the case. I have not run into that, though. Can I make special requests for my cabin, extra pillows or a crib? Yes, you can. You can actually do this online before you ever cruise. They'll ask you to have special things that you need. Or if not, you'll usually always meet your cabin steward the first day, and you can check with them, let them know what you need. Is there housekeeping service in the cabins? Yes, every day. Guys, let me give you a pointer on this one, okay? Most people, they will ask you on most every ship, do you want service in the morning or do you want service in the evening? When do you want us to come by? Most everybody wants it in the morning. I don't do that. I like it in the evening because I don't want to be woke up early, especially on sea days. I may be able to sleep in. And for those guys, again, most people do want it in the morning. So if you do it in the evening, sometimes they seem like they may take a little bit better care of you. I'm not saying that they don't take good care of you, don't get me wrong. It's just that they seem to have more time in the evening, okay? Are there laundry facilities on the ship? Many ships do have little laundrettes. Some of them have them on every floor. It's like a little paid laundrette with washer dryers, but not all ships have this. Some of the newer ships, they kind of discontinued it. And again, it does depend on the cruise line, but most every cruise line, if you really need service, you can bag it up and send it to the laundry, and there's a charge for that, okay? How do I choose the best cabin location? Okay, there are several places on the web that you can go to and actually look at the layout of your ship, the layout of your cabin. One of the best sites I find is, it's called, well, soon I forget it. It is Cruise Deck Plans. I'm sorry. Cruise Deck Plans. But there are others as well. When you book your cruise, look on there, see what your room number is. You can look it up or cabin number. You can look it up by cabin number. You can also look to see what type. A lot of the cabins will say you're a B4 type cabin or a G3 type cabin. Whatever that number is, you can look that up as well. Can I upgrade my cabin after booking? Yes, you can. You can do that by calling the cruise line. Normally, if you're upgrading, there's not a charge. If you're going to downgrade, sometimes there may be. But, guys, if you're going to do it before you cruise. Because so many times, these ships, they plan on booking them full before you ever leave. So if you're in the middle of your cruise and you decide you want to upgrade, there may not be anything available. What is the difference between inside, ocean view, and balcony cabins? Just that. Most of the inside cabins are going to be straight down the middle of the ship. The ocean view cabin, you're going to have a window that you can look out, or a porthole. And then the balcony cabins, you're going to have a full balcony outside. Are there suites available on the ship? On most every ship, yes, there are. Of course, they're going to be a little more pricey, but yes, you can do a suite, and there are different types of suites, different kinds of suites in size and what they offer. How do I find out about cabin-specific policies? Okay, the only thing that comes to mind for cabin-specific policies would be how many number of people can be to a cabin. If you've got a inside cabin, some of those are set up for 2 people, some are set for 4 people. It depends on the layout. That's going to be the biggest policy, cabin-specific, that you're going to run into. But all that can be found on the website as well, usually when you book, or you can ask when you book as well. All right. What is the noise level like in different cabin locations? That was the other thing I was going to cover just a minute ago there. If you go look up where your cabin is on the ship, and that's a smart thing to do before you book. The noise level is going to be different if your cabin is, say, right under a nightclub or right under, something that's going to be noisy. You can look that up on cruise deck plans, and it will show you. You can look at the deck above, the deck below, what is on both sides of you. If you are near the elevators, if you're near a bar, anything like that, anything that's going to be noisy, you can see it way before you book if you look. All right. Are there connecting cabins for families? Yes, absolutely. Just like a hotel room, you can get adjoining cabins that'll have a door that you can go back and forth between the 2 cabins. What is the policy for smoking in cabins? Guys, I'm just going to tell you, there is not a cruise ship anywhere anymore that's going to let you smoke in your cabin. That's just, those days are gone. Or on your balcony. For most cruise lines, there are some serious repercussions for that. But, however, most every cruise line does have a smoking area or more than one in most cases. All right. How do I report maintenance issues in my cabin? Pick up the phone, call guest services, or there may be even a maintenance-specific number you can call. I've had to do that too. All right. Are there many bars in the cabins? Depends on the cruise line, and it depends on the cabin. Generally speaking, for most cabins, not so much. In the suite areas, possibly. And of course, they are not free. Be careful there, because you'll be charged, okay? How do I get a wake-up call in my cabin? Normally on the phone, there'll be a phone number. It's automated for wake-up calls, or you can always call guest services. That's no problem. Are there cabins for solo travelers? More and more cruise lines are adding more solo cabins. Not every cruise line offers this, but many are starting to. Norwegian is one of the leaders in this, and they do have solo cabins. Not every cruise ship does, but they tend to cater more to solo travelers for Norwegian. But you can check with any of the cruise lines. They're not the only one. What is the policy for cabin changes? Okay, this I kind of covered. You don't want to wait till you're on the cruise to try to change cabins because there may not be something available. But hey, if you book your cruise in June and it's in December, you find out in August, hey, 2 more people want to go, you need a bigger cabin, that's usually possible. Just call them up and say, hey, we got changes here. Help us out. All right. Can I decorate my cabin for special occasions? Yes, absolutely. I'm so sorry. Yes. And many times they will offer decorations. An anniversary, a birthday, whatever. When I say they'll offer decorations, there's a charge, of course. But some of those decorations are really nice. And some of those you can set up online before you ever go. All right, and my last question is, how do I find out about the cabin layout and size? Again, look online. Cruise deck plans. There are other ones as well. Type in, how do I find out the cabin layout and size for my cabin on whatever specific ship? Google it. You'll find it, I promise. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Our next one coming up is going to be communication questions. There'll be a lot of questions about using your cell phone, internet plans, and I'm going to cover that really well. It's going to be a good one. So you may want to be sure you're subscribed with your notifications on set to all so you don't miss anything. Also, got an update coming for Titanic 2. We haven't heard anything about Titanic 2 in a long time, but there's some new information out that I have found, and I'm going to cover that as well. All right, I think that's going to do it. Guys, again, my name's Michael. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed the content, how about a thumbs up? Thank you so much for watching.